Blessed greetings to all my viewers and my subscribers. This is Jah-P Sports Talk. I hope everyone is keeping safe. A disappointing start for the Jamaica Reggae Boys in the Gold Cup. They were defeated 1-0 by Guatemala. And just last week, the Jamaica Reggae Boys defeated Guatemala 3-0 in the World Cup qualifiers in Kingston. Trust me, the Reggae Boys will next play Guatemala on Friday. And trust me, that's a must-win game. Then we have the mighty Panamanians to play. So, the Reggae Boys losing last night, trust me, it is definitely not a good side for us. So Guatemala is on 3 points and Panama is on 3 points. Panama defeated Guadalupe 5-2. So that is showing us that, listen, we have to expect a tough competition from Guadalupe. Trust me, in this game of yours, I think that the Reggae Boys just came out. They came out without a plan. You understand me? They didn't come with a plan for the Guatemalans. And based on the fact that we defeated them 3-0, I think that the guys just feel a little bit relaxed and, they didn't show that intensity and all of that. So the Guatemalans got the better of us. And the Guatemalans got a goal before the goal. And it was ruled offside. And even in that offside goal, I was telling my friend that, listen, the boys need to do better because even though it was ruled offside, you should not allow that player to get the ball right there. You understand me? It is showing us that the boys are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. You understand? And as a result of that, it was like a similar play, a back heel come inside and then, man hand mark there and goal score. Trust me, I don't like what is going on with the Reggae Boys at top. I don't like to look at how they played tonight. They didn't show any form of intensity to me. And even towards the end there, when we was losing, I think Coach Steve McLaren, he brought on Kaim Dixon a little bit too late. You understand me? You cannot be losing 1-0 and not thinking about ways how you're going to try and to where you're going to get a goal, right? His last substitution was 67 minutes. Well, before the 85th minute was 67 minutes where he took off Warner Brown and brought on Burrell. You understand me? So I was looking like maybe 75 minutes or 70 minutes or so, 75 minutes roughly. The latest, I would bring on Kaim Dixon and try to see what's going on. And Damian Lowe picked up a little injury there. We hope that it's nothing too bad. I'm hoping that he will be fit for the Guatemala game. The Guadalupe game, I beg your pardon, my viewers. And then now, one of the surprises that I saw on the night was Mikel Antonio making his return to international football. Trust me, I don't think that was necessary at all, Coach Steve McLaren. I don't think that was necessary. We're losing 1-0. You're bringing back somebody that is just coming from an accident. Not that I don't respect Mikel Antonio, but we don't need that at this point in time. You understand me? And I'm not trying to say that Mikel Antonio couldn't have come on and maybe score a magic goal. You understand me? But we just don't need that. I am sure that Mikel Antonio is not 100% fit. He's not 100% fit. Why are you going to force a man to come back from injury to play for the Reggae Boys to come on 10 minutes in time? Come on. We just don't need that at all. We don't need that. You understand? So now the Reggae Boys are in a spot at the moment. We're in a spot because guess what? Guatemala are going to play Guadalupe, right? Guatemala is already on 3 points. Guadalupe is at the foot of the table. The Reggae Boys now going to find ourselves in a spot. Now we have to defeat Guadalupe, defeat Panama, which for us to defeat Panama, that's going to be a hard task. You understand me? It's going to be a hard task for us to defeat Panama. So, as where things look at the moment, it don't look good on our side. For us to progress, it don't look good at all because guess what? The first game that we played, we should have won. We did not win. And as a result of that, we are on the back foot. We are on the back foot. You understand me? Coach Steve McLaren, he have to find something special to defeat Guadalupe, and he's going to need something extra special to defeat Panama. The Reggae Boys, you have to go out there and run. You have to find ways how you can watch some videos, study these players. Trust me, we need to do better. We cannot play football like this. Just the other day, We saw the group that we got in the World Cup to be playing next round, you know. And a lot of people are saying, boy, this is bread and cheese, or this is chicken and curry, or curry chicken, or cheese and bread, or anything you want to call it. You understand me? But listen, the reggae boys are pretty much undependable. You understand me? Undependable. It's not like you can take a Advil or a Panadol and it works, you know. Well, I tell you, trust me. But let us talk about the World Cup qualifiers and next time. Let us focus on the Gold Cup. The next match is on Friday. That's a must-win game for us. You understand me? Anything less than a win, you know, dog eat our supper. Dog eat our supper. So this match will be played at 7:45 Eastern Caribbean time. That's 6:45 Jamaica time. All right. So hopefully on Friday we will be able to see something better from the Jamaica Reggae boys. We hope that they can find a way how to produce a win for the Jamaica Reggae boys and the crowd and everyone. You know. So we anticipate to see how things unfolds on Friday. You know. But trust me, tonight was definitely a disappointed night. You know. And we hope that the Reggae boys can get some rest, rebound, and try to come good on Friday. And then we play Panama next week, Tuesday. That's the 24th, you know, and trust me, that match is going to be a tough match. You hear me say? It's going to be a tough cookie. So that match is scheduled to start at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's 6 p.m. Jamaica time, you know. Was a little bit disappointed in the late game that we got today, but I wouldn't really blame the late game, you know. I think the guys just didn't really come out to play football, and as a result of that, Guatemala got the better of us, and we were just not ready for this game. We did not come with a plan. We did not come with an A plan or a B plan, and you know, we were just flat. We were just flat, you know. I'm sorry if I'm being too harsh on the boys, but we were just flat today, and we just did not deliver. And trust me, a few changes that coach make, you know, I don't think it was really worth it. You know, there were talks of, you know, Latibodier, you know, was it the right time for Latibodier to start? You know, so trust me, a lot of questions, there, my viewers, a lot of questions out there as to say, could have coach made a better lineup, you know? Could this have resulted in the way the boy play, you know? But in the end, we lost 1-0. We have to focus on Guatemala and Panama. So let us see how it goes from there, my viewers. So until next time, this is Jah-P Sports Talk. I just want to thank you all for subscribing, like, share, and comment. Please, I'm asking you all to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and subscribe to my YouTube channel at Jah-P Sports Talk. Keep safe until next time, and then we'll talk on Friday.